have a pretty cool penalty. So the person who eats the least is in trouble. They're going to be dressed up in the winner's choice of some sort of crazy costume. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another cigar review with There You Have It. Unfortunately, Jay couldn't make it today.
We got a special guest.
Guys, we have a very special guest today. Without further ado, we would like to introduce to you the one and only Poison Ivy. Hey, Poison Ivy. How's it going?
It's pretty good.
Thanks for joining us today.
I hate you both.
Oh my goodness. So, Ivy, Jake has some pretty big shoes to fill. You know, he plays a pretty big role on our cigar reviews, so.
I think I can hold it down for him. Pretty good.
Okay. We picked a special cigar for you today. You want to go ahead and tell them what we're smoking?
We have the Bolivar Habana Cuba.
The Bolivar Cuban style. Only our second Cuban to date on film.
Yep.
Super excited to hit the Bolivar.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yes.
you want to tell them a little bit about this one?
Yeah. This is a Figurado. It's a 5.5 by 52. It's a Cuban, so it's a Cuban binder, filler, and wrapper. Looks like it has a double cap on it. We're gonna dive right into the cold draw and take it from there.
Yeah, let's cold draw this thing. Way to keep us on track. Well, that's a pretty distinct flavor on the cold draw.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes kind of leafy,
Earthy.
maybe like a ivy.
Oh,
I see what he did there. She did
I
there.
like that. Yeah, I'm getting the earthy, leafy, ivy. Also, I would say more earthy than ivy,
Leafy.
but yeah. Am I getting like a little pepper too? Am I getting a little spice in there?
A little bit.
Something. Maybe it's not maybe it's like nutmeg. Maybe it's. I'm getting some sort of spice other than just earth. Are you guys picking that up at all?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for keeping us on track, Jeff. Are we allowed to spark these things now?
Yeah.
Let's spark these things. Boy, what a delicious start to this thing. But before we even get into that, really tasty, only for a couple puffs in, was there any point in, our channel history that you thought you'd be sitting out here in a Poison Ivy costume doing a cigar review?
Why would there be? Why would there ever come a time in our channel where I think I would be sitting here in a Poison Ivy costume?
You look amazing,
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Except for these goggles.
You're
We're
welcome. Go ahead, lose those goggles. Yeah. You think they know it's you under there?
No. How could they? I'm indistinguishable from the real thing.
Jeff, why don't you start us off on our first actual review portion of the Bolivar?
All right. Right from the light, seem to be getting a lot of spicy pepper, maybe like a red pepper almost. It lingers through the retro, and now that I'm a little farther down, it's turning a little creamier, smoothing out.
I agree. So right as you were talking, I think I might not have retroed yet, so I ran the retro as you were talking about it, and boy, that pepper was immediate and all the way through.
Yep.
And it got a little bit more intense as it went along. I do agree there's almost like a buttery creaminess that comes along with it, and I think, being we don't smoke a ton of Cubans, but I kind of remember that with the Serie D too, just like a buttery smooth. Now, how can it be buttery smooth and peppery all the way through? I don't know, but it's really good.
A lot of them seem to go through that change, though.
It's got that Cuban lightness to it. You
It
know
does,
what I mean?
yeah.
Even though it's spicy, as you were saying, it's just smooth.
Yeah,
somehow.
smooth. That's going to be the first third of the Bolivar. We're going to smoke it down through the second third and PI PI, Poison, Ivy. What do you want us to call you?
Ivy.
Ivy.
I guess.
Yeah. Stay tuned. There's something about how smooth both myself and Cubans are. We go perfect together.
Okay. I feel like Poison didn't catch that one.
I did.
Do you consider me smooth, Poison?
No. You are jagged.
You think I'm a little rough around the edges?
Yeah, you're like
Yes,
a
absolutely.
barnacle.
What about
That's why I laughed as soon as you said it.
a barnacle? Okay. That's
a
classic.
classic.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty then. PI. Why don't you lead us off on the second third here?
We're getting some baking spices.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still holding on to that spiciness, but it's taking a little bit of a turn, a little bit like a sweeter spice. It's
Yeah.
pretty damn good.
Delicious.
On top of that, throughout, I think from the first third and now into the second third, we're still getting that creaminess, kind of like a nuttiness.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, in the first Cuban video we did, I was Cuban. I was fanboying.
Yeah.
I'm still there.
Same.
It's delicious. It's
So-
really, really good.
Honestly, it might have even picked up a little more for me.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the first one, maybe that's just a really good Cuban. This one is following right in the footsteps.
Yep.
I am really enjoying it. I agree with everything you said. Jeff, you got anything to add to pie over here?
No, I think Poison nailed it.
We are going to smoke these down to the third. We'll give you our final review, our ranking, and we will say goodbye to Poison Ivy, hopefully forever.
I think Jake will be back.
Jake's
next,
coming back. Yeah. Okay. I mean, do we like Poison Ivy better than Jake?
So far, yes.
Stay tuned. So, as we were getting set up out here, I opened the door and you were sitting there spread eagle. Like, in my line of sight was right,
Down my skirt.
yeah. It was incredible.
Oh my god. It's terrible.
Just hair blowing out of your boxers. The spider's nest down there.
Man. Dress has just been slipping
Oh
down.
my god, it's down and up.
Down here, it's coming.
By
it's
the
just
end
coming
of it, it's
together.
only going to cover your belly. It is just going to be a tube top for your belly button. Final third of the Bolivar.
The Bolivar.
Bolivar. Okay, take it home, Poison.
More of the same. Coming in from the second third. Not a ton of change. It's gotten a little less spicy, picked up a little bit of sweetness, but you're still getting that buttery, smooth creaminess that I at least have come to expect from the Cuban cigars a little bit.
Yeah.
And really enjoy.
Super enjoy. This would be the time where Jake would give her a ranking.
Yeah, Poison's not used to
Poison's new.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, for the Bolivar, Poison Ivy is going to give this one a 9.5. Very enjoyable. Cuban fanboy on board.
Jeffrey.
This latest journey down to Cuba did not disappoint. I think Poison nailed the flavor notes on this. That being said, I think I'm going to go a 9.3 on this one. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Poison for joining us today and being a good sport.
Of course.
Definitely. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Way to come, bring your A game.
Yeah.
Bolivar, Cuban, second Cuban. Delicious is the first. The main thing that stands out to me with these cigars is their just smoothness, the crisp smoothness of it. You know, the baking spice, a little bit of sweetness. I think you nailed it with a 9.5. I'm going to go there too. 9.5 Bolivar. I agree with Jeff. Good sport. Good sport. I can't. It's hard to even look at Poison
Really?
over here. Dude.
I get it. The loins are tingling when you look over.
There's something about the mustache and the red hair that I just,
You going?
it gets me going. It gets me all hot and bothered. That is going to wrap up this Cuban cigar review from, a couple of the guys from There You Have It. Poison Ivy. Round of applause for her. Thank you. Appreciate you coming. There you have it. Peace. It's a candle. They're candles now.
What's up, guys?
Oh, hey. Didn't know it was you under there. Look at him now. Is it worse?
Yes.